Florence in Italy, a city full of monuments, and in between all of this, the world's best timber sports young guns. Welcome to the STIHL Timber Sports Rookie World Championship 2015. These 8 young athletes from all over the world are ready to tackle the challenge. 4 disciplines have to be mastered. First one is stock saw.
STIHL stock saw. After the starting shot, the contestants have to cut off 2 wooden discs, so-called cookies, within the 10 centimetre mark. One downward and one upward. The try is valid when both discs have been cut off completely and within the markings.
First duel we see is Josef Pavlicek from the Czech Republic face-to-face with Italy's Mauro Bordati. Good even start by both of these gentlemen as we move over to take a look at Bordati's first cut. And he's got one good cookie. He's already working his way back up to the top of this log here, and he's looking good, looking inside the line as we go back out to both gentlemen here. And oh my goodness, Pavlicek with a little bit of problems on his second cut. He was slow. The judges check Pavlicek's cuts. Both cuts have to be within the marks, and the yellow flag is shown here. There might be a rule infraction. The slow motion shows that Pavlicek's second cut is very close to the marker line. On the other hand, Bordati, there's nothing to complain about there.
Okay, this cut is good. This is disqualification, cut line. Ooh.
Bad luck for the Czech. Next duel, Frenchman Jonathan Miri against Sam Mulholland from the USA. Immediately on board here with Mulholland, who's got a lot of weight going. Look at him pushing those hips against that saw and then really leaning into it on the upcut. He's looking good. He's got a slight advantage here over Miri, and he wins this one. 2 clean cuts by the looks of it for both of these gentlemen, but Mulholland with the faster time. Miri shows a perfect cut downwards, but upwards he has to start again. Mulholland wins, and he's got to be satisfied with that. However, the judges have issue. The video evidence proves an irregularity. 4 fingers have to be over the line before the starting signal is fired. Mulholland's hands were not. That means disqualification. What a disappointment for him. Battle Germany's Marcus Schultz going up against Nathan Cumberland from Canada. Good start by Schultz. He is clean down and straight. Look at this. Gets 1 cookie. Well done. Oh, Cumberland has to start again, and he's reworking it. This means that Schultz is going to win this one. Cumberland well behind, having to restart that upward cut at the bottom again. A great performance by Marcus Schultz. New best time for him, so he takes the lead in the overall standings. A clean cut for the German. On the other side, Nathan Cumberland has problems on the second cut. Meanwhile, the German completes a great run.
Both times are good.
It's a rounds system, so the best athlete of each discipline gets the most points. The athlete with the highest points total across all disciplines will be declared the Rookie World Champion. The German Schultz takes the lead behind Mauro Bordati from Italy and Jonathan Miri from France. The next discipline, standing block chop.
At the standing block, the felling of a tree with an axe is simulated. A vertically positioned wooden block with a diameter of 30 centimetres has to be cut through from both sides. A powerful and precise swing with the axe is the premise for a good result.
First heat, Marcus Schultz versus Michael Neuschitzer from Austria.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Interesting start for Schultz as he opts to go from underhand to overhand instead of starting with a block chop from above. He gets a little bit off of his target there though, throwing a block away from it. And look at this, Neuschitzer really working hard, and you can tell Neuschitzer wants the win in this discipline. 1, 2 hits more, and wow, he is through in a time of 25.99. Winner from Austria, and Schultz still working to get that block through. Neuschitzer gives him a little bit of encouragement from the other side, but Schultz is going to be disappointed.
Thank you. All right, these guys
Once again, the powerful swing of the Austrian. And Schultz's heat is precise, but Neuschütz's power is the crowning success for him. Wow, look at that block fly. The young Austrian elated with his win against Schultz, who is clearly disappointed with a performance he wasn't expecting. Okay, on to the next heat. The Czech Josef Pavlíček faces the American Sam Mulholland.
Okay. Time is ready.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Pavlíček starts strong with some heavy hits. He's got a 23-kilogram weight advantage over Mulholland, and boy, he is really making quick work of this log here in the standing block chop. He moves around to the other side, and man, look at him go at this log. But Mulholland, he's got speed on his side. Might he do it? He is through. Who's going to be the winner? It's going to be Mulholland with faster chops. Pavlíček with the weight advantage just wasn't quite fast enough, but he was definitely there with the power. Stunning hits from the young Czech.
Both times are good.
The Rookie World Championship is the kickoff of the Champions Trophy. All TIMBERSPORTS stars are present. Point of honor is the old hands supporting the young guns.
And so my experience, I hope, is helping him feel more relaxed.
You can give them a lot of advices, you know, and they keep it maybe inside and work with them. If not, okay, but you know, we have the experience.
That's it! Take it off! Reach!
Mulholland is leading. Oh, nice one.
That was a good cut. I'll take that one.
These two can also be certain of support from their seniors. It's Norbert Bacco from Hungary and Jason Cumberland from Canada, both 20 years old.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good start, but it's Cumberland with the faster chops. He is really going at that log, already moving to the other side. Unbelievable. Look at the wood fly off of that standing block as Cumberland is really making short work of this log. Wow! That's got to be a good time. He is through very quickly. Fantastic 14.6 seconds for Cumberland. Look at how quickly he goes at this log in the slow-mo. Even in the slow motion, it's fast. Bacco, definitely good, but not quite good enough today in standing block chop against the Canadian. Final blow for Cumberland, fantastic performance. Also, all heats are precisely checked by our judging panel to make sure everything was fair. Nathan Cumberland from Canada wins the standing block chop, secures 8 points for the overall, and takes the lead. The Hungarian Norbert Bacco collects 7 points and works his way up to second position in the overall standings. Now the young guns have to take on a 46-centimeter piece of white pine in the single buck.
The single buck. The single buck is a one-man saw about 2 meters long. With this, the athletes have to cut off a complete disc from a 46-centimeter thick wooden block. The perfect interplay between rhythm and strength is the key to success.
Once again, it's Austria versus Germany with Michael Neuschütz going face-to-face with Markus Schultz.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
And here we go. Both of these guys getting on it very well, but this time it looks like Schultz has got the advantage, but Neuschütz is supremely strong. And look at this, coming from a little bit of a disadvantage, Neuschütz beat Schultz, who was actually quicker at the start. So that is 2 wins for the Austrian against the German. It's just not Schultz's day against Austrian Neuschütz. Look at those nice long strokes there as he breaks through the bottom of that cookie. Fantastic performance from Michael Neuschütz.
Both cuts are good.
Now the Piazzale Michelangelo welcomes these two athletes, Norbert Bacco from Hungary going up against Frenchman Jonathan Miri.
It should be done in a heartbeat, but you never know with these rookies.
Time is ready.
Miri on the right-hand side of your screen, Bacco on the left, and here we go, single buck. And look at that, Miri with a great start. Bacco catching up though, looking very good midpoint. Bacco with a great flow. Miri, however, seems to be getting his entire body weight into it. This was going to be a close one, but it's going to be Bacco just by a hair. Wow, what a fantastic performance by the Hungarian. Here's Miri, look at him, the big man pushing with everything he's got. Bacco just using every ounce of that blade, though, from end to end. And look at this final slice right there. Bingo, the cookie falls and Bacco wins it. 14.41 seconds for Miri, 13.48 seconds for Bacco. Second best time for him. Now Nathan Cumberland from Canada and the Czech Josef Pavlisek entering the stage. It's Pavlisek's favorite discipline. He faces the Canadian rookie champion of 2013, Nathan Cumberland.
Time is ready.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Time to beat is 12:46 by Neuschitzer from Austria, and these two gentlemen, Cumberland and Pavlisek, looking very good out there. Nathan Cumberland digging deep. Wow, what a fantastic performance by the Canadian. Pavlisek still working on that cookie, and he's finally got it down. Brilliant performance, however, and a new best time for the Canadian, 10.73 seconds. Oh, with that look right there, that says it all. Cumberland wins his second discipline in a row with a fantastic performance. Look at that. Just pure power.
Okay. Both cuts are good. Very good.
Nathan Cumberland secures another 8 points and extends his lead in the overall rankings. Neuschitzer from Austria and Bacco from Hungary collect 7 and 6 points respectively and are tied now for second position. Underhand chop is the last discipline coming up next.
In the past, the underhand chop technique was used to split logs. Standing on a horizontally anchored block, the athletes cut with an axe through a 32-centimeter log. The block has to be worked from both sides.
The all-important last discipline, Italy's Mauro Bordati face-to-face with Austria's Michael Neuschitzer, current second in the overall.
Time is ready.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like a good start for both of these guys. The pace definitely goes to Neuschitzer, who's getting faster hits on the block, but he gets his axe briefly stuck there, and he's already onto the other side, trying to work it. Great overhead view from our camera there as we see him getting stuck again. That's going to cause problems, but he is so strong, he is through fast, and that's another good discipline for Neuschitzer. He wins it. In just one hit, that makes the decision. Michael Neuschitzer with 29.22 seconds, a middle rate time for the Austrian. Is that enough to defend his runner-up position?
Both cuts are good. Oh yeah, both cuts are good. These guys are happy.
Norbert Bacco also in second place in the overall, still with a chance to win face-to-face against Jonathan Miri from France. Good start for both of these guys. Bacco also getting stuck in that log a couple of times, and now Miri does the same thing. Bacco moving to the other side. Miri a little bit sketchy moving around on his side. Bacco has the advantage right now. Miri working hard to try and catch up, and Bacco gets the final hit to win this heat.
They're doing his best here.
Performance, Norbert Bacco takes the lead in the overall, so now it's up to Cumberland to grab for the title. In the last heat, now the decision will be made. The American Sam Mulholland face-to-face with the Canadian Nathan Cumberland.
3, 2, 1, go!
Time to beat, 22.60 seconds, made by Bacco from Hungary. And Sam Mulholland up against Nathan Cumberland. This is two good choppers here.
Look at Canada, it's chopping away, man.
Mulholland, Cumberland got to the other side and he gets there first. Cumberland wins it. The question is his time good enough? Awesome time, in fact, 13.50 seconds for the Canadian. More than 13 seconds later, Mulholland splits the wood. We have to wait for the judge's decision now. Mulholland first cuts and Cumberland very last hits are super clean and strong. Thumbs up, and that means Nathan Cumberland from Canada is the first STIHL TIMBERSPORTS Rookie World Champion of all time. Winning 3 of 4 disciplines, Nathan Cumberland was unbeatable today. In the end, Michael Neuschützer from Austria takes a fantastic 3rd place. A great result for the 20-year-old Norbert Bacco from Hungary. He pushes through and defends a 2nd place title. Now it's time for the rookie world champion, Nathan Cumberland. He stands where he belongs, at the center, high point of the podium. These are the athletes, and we will keep them in mind as the future stars of timber sports. Cumberland wins with 5 points ahead of Bacco. Neuschützer collects 20 points and gets 3rd. Mulholland and Miri tied in 4th position and trailing behind Pavlisek, Bordati, and Schultz. I don't think there's any doubt that these rookies are the bright spot for timber sports' future, as they will be the stars of tomorrow. And with that, we'll say goodbye from the STIHL TIMBERSPORTS Rookie World Championships 2015. See you next time.